topic at hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Rich out there, he listen to Compound and shit. Rich out there listen to Compound, having a good Friday. Mark trying to get him to explain some shit that he ain't even I ain't even know nothing about. Man, I know you've been trying to speak for a minute. Any last words on before we get started?
Nah, man, go ahead and get started, man.
You sure?
Yeah, man, I'm sure I catch you on the rebound. Go on and
Yeah,
get in.
all right, there we go. Y'all, I can start now, y'all. Am I good to start now? Jesus Christ, God damn, boy, y'all niggas signed up, boy. some of you niggas need y'all own panel. I ain't gonna lie to you, some of you niggas need y'all own panel, man. Have a nigga on here to goddamn the next day. Hey, Roper Rose said, go start, bro. Finally, shit. We here now. Cuckoo Bird of the Week. What's going on, everybody? And happy Friday night. Welcome back to another Hood Smart Late Night Radio Show. I'm your favorite host, AI, and welcome to another Cuckoo Bird Friday, where we spotlight and call out the people whose words or action we believe have worked against the interests of our community. Tonight, we'll recognize our Cuckoo Bird of the Week and our Raccoon of the Week. But before we get started, I want you guys to guess, who do you think is Cuckoo Bird and Raccoon of the Week? I'm gonna give y'all a second to put y'all, or who do y'all want the Cuckoo Bird of the Week to be? I'll give you guys, since someone say you, bitch, please. I'll give you guys a second to go ahead and put your votes in. I'll do a recap of last week. Last week, Cuckoo Bird of the Week was Uncle Luke for verbally bashing FBAs and undermining us in his campaign for governor. Everybody who knows about Uncle Luke, he came out from Miami. Well, he's Jamaican and he's Bahamian, I believe. And his fame came from Black Americans in our Miami-based culture. He popularized it by promoting it. Remember, he was a promoter before he was a rapper. So he used our culture, got inside, and then the minute he got old, he decided to become a politician for Miami. And the first thing he does is pander to Haitians. He doesn't say anything about Black Americans, panders to Haitians as if they're the majority of Miami, or that's the only group that he needs to speak to. And on top of that, had rhetoric, had bad faith rhetorics against Black Americans, insulting us, speaking against the lineage. So he was Cuckoo Bird of the Week last week. So who we have in the chat? We have Dan Roland the good one. We have Roland, Chief Creole and Luke, Raccoon Tatum, that the Democrats actually still, yeah, now he's trying to play both sides because he now sees the crookedness of the Democrat Party. We're not trying to hear that. The Haitian with the ankle shackles is crazy. Right, 154. These are all good. Saucy Santana. That nigga need to be on every week. That nigga Saucy Santana need to be on every week. Yeah, 54. Godfrey, I mean, goddamn it. Listen, I think we all agree that Godfrey is the Cuckoo Bird of the Year. Yeah, Godfrey, the Cuckoo Bird of the Year. So, yeah, we can't just keep doing him every week. Pause. Yeah. Now, Roland was this close of making it to Cuckoo Bird of the Week, but unfortunately, he didn't. He didn't. Cuckoo Bird of the Week was supposed to go to Roland Martin. Yeah, how you say his name? Yeah, he was supposed to go to him, but he couldn't get it. Because unfortunately, having three fingers up your ass doesn't nominate you as Cuckoo Bird of the Week. It nominates you as Zesty. We now call him Bussy Rolling. he now has the name Bussy Rolling, but that doesn't get you nominated for being Cuckoo Bird of the Week, unfortunately. Bussy Rolling, yeah, because he has that Bussy Rolling. Oh, he had that Bussy Rolling, and the nigga was dropping it like it's hot on film. Tasha K, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Tasha K did a great job of breaking down, Bussy Rolling, that there was no need for me to cover it because Tasha K did such a great job. She covered it thoroughly. She said things that I would have never said. So we're gonna leave that for Tasha K. She cleaned up Rolling pretty well, Bussy Rolling, and that's that. Anyways, calling Rolling is perfect. Anyways, now Cuckoo Bird of the Week goes to. Any more guesses? Any more suggestions? Hey, fuck no. Cuckoo bird of the week goes to somebody named Mohamed Coulibaly. Mohamed Coulibaly. Have you guys heard of this African brother? He has no choice but to be African because of his name. Have you guys heard of Mohamed Coulibaly? Who? Oh, you guys don't know. Okay. He has an African last name. I'm sorry, I might be butchering it. Coulibaly. That's how you say it. Mohamed Coulibaly. Yes, TikTok dude. Who that? Anyways, perfect. You guys don't know. Yes, he was still in money. Hell nah, LOL. So Mohamed Coulibaly was a 24-year-old man whose body was recently reported found in New Jersey swimming pool. He had reportedly been connected to alleged e-commerce fraud scheme targeting former NFL players. Authorities allege that the scheme resulted in more than $1.1 million being taken from former professional football players. Listen, Africans, I don't know how much more warnings we got to keep giving you scamming that. Don't bring that scamming ass shit to America. Don't bring that shit here. Don't bring that scamming ass shit to America. We kept telling y'all that. We don't play these scamming games. We don't play these scamming games that Africans are used to playing. We kept telling y'all, leave us alone, leave us alone. We're not African, leave us alone. No. I don't want your pet hyena. I don't want the pet hyena that you're trying to sell to me as a pit bull. I don't want it. Leave us alone. I don't want the lemur. Return the lemur back to the zoo. You kept pressing it. They keep pressing. They keep trying to bring their culture to America just to find out that their culture can't survive in America. So yeah, this brother has been good. This African brother has been running around scamming brothers that were ex-football players, ex-NFL players, trying to join this e-commerce scam. Right. Thinking that this was Africa, thinking that this was Nigeria. I don't know what part of Africa the brother's from. I have to do more research on that. But we're going to go ahead and play this clip real quick and use the news report to go ahead and give you guys a better understanding of what he was doing. He played with rich hood dudes' money. He played with rich hood. That's what I'll say. What I said was most people ran to me and asked me, do I think NFL players were involved in this? I'm going to say, I think street niggas got to him. Yeah, I think a street nigga got to him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a street nigga done tagged his ass, and that's what happens. We keep telling you niggas that Black Americans, we not y'all. Like, we not gonna just turn the other cheek after being scammed. Like, we not gonna turn the other cheek after being scammed. They're used to that in Africa. They're used to someone getting scammed and they say, oh, my money, oh, I guess someone got me again. Jesus Christ, I think that oh no. And then that person turns around and scams somebody else. They just scammed the scammer. Anyways, let's go ahead and play this clip real quick so you guys get a better understanding of what's going on with Mr. Muhammad. I'm trying to figure out what part of Muslim or Islam is this. This is part of Islam? Since when? Scamming niggas? Anyways, here goes the clip.
Mastermind behind $1 million. You have the new twist in this investigation into a alleged mastermind behind $1 million scheme targeting former NFL players and other athletes.
Yeah, there's a tough story here. So reportedly the pitch was invest your money in an e-commerce store selling a variety of items and recoup your investment plus a majority of profits. And the numbers looked great, but they were apparently falsified, manually entered by the alleged perpetrator of the scheme who was found dead and now leaves behind a trail of questions. This morning, authorities are investigating the death of Mohamed Coulibaly, the alleged scammer accused
Hold on.
Who was found dead and now leaves behind a trail.
My bad, y'all. I can't keep showing y'all the screen because they're going to restrict the live. That's why y'all need to sign up for Patreon. I kept telling y'all that. Sign up for Patreon so y'all can get real footage. But I'm going to show y'all what he looks like. And, when people say we don't know an African brother, they lying their ass off. I know when a nigga look African. This is what he looks like.
This morning, authorities are
Nigga, you look African, nigga. I could tell, nigga. You look African. we know you're not Black American. Like off rip, nigga. Just nigga. Come on now. No matter how much bling bling you put on, Ray-Bans or whatever, we could tell, nigga. Like you're screaming African, like nigga. Like come on, scamming niggas with shades on, right?
Dating the death of Mohamed Coulibaly, the alleged scammer accused of targeting multiple former NFL players with a fake e-commerce scheme. According to police, the 24-year-old's body was found Friday in the swimming pool of a Harrison Township, New Jersey home by officers making a welfare check after family members called in concerns about his well-being. The discovery coming just weeks after a Barron's investigation named Coulibaly as the organizer of a purported scam that sought to swindle professional athletes by selling them stakes in bogus web stores.
The athletes and other investors would buy into these e-commerce shops that seem to be doing really good business based on the sales logs that they were able to review. But we were able to determine that those transactions were manually input by somebody with access to the back end of these stores. And the purpose of this was to make these athletes think that they had these successful investments in these shops.
3 former NFL players telling the outlet they collectively lost more than $1 million in investments made with Coulibaly.
Weeks and then months went by, and Mohamed always had a different excuse for why he wasn't paying them. And finally, they just realized they were potentially being scammed.
Former New York Giants linebacker Tay Crowder says he became a victim after connecting with Coulibaly through a friend.
I was just every day talking about different investments and different things we could possibly get into. I saw him hanging out with a bunch of different guys that I knew, which, made me feel comfortable.
Crowder invested all of his savings, totaling $500,000 in one of Coulibaly's web stores.
I would log into the store all the time and just see, how it would work and what was going on. I feel like the more I told him about that, as many times I kept logging in, the numbers started going up.
But his promised payout never came.
I don't want anybody else to get involved in anything like this, and whoever has got involved, I just want to come together and make it right.
Right, y'all. Right. So this African nigga, and this goes to the numbers that they say that they're doing better than us. Don't they say they're doing good? Don't the immigrants say they come here and they outwork us? Is this what they mean by doing good? It's scamming? Is this what they mean by doing good? Is scamming former NFL players or lying and cheating? You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all gonna learn. we don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because scam is not a part of our culture. We're not used to it. Scam is not really something that we do. I think I touched on this with the woo lady out of Miami. We don't scam. The Haitian scam. The African scam. We're not scammers. And we definitely don't scam on that level. If we do scam, it's never on that level. You know what I'm saying? This level of scamming has Nigeria written out in all. The babies of Nigerians come out. They already got little laptops and keyboards. Scamming their ass off at 3 years old. They already know how to scam. That's all them niggas doing in Africa. And remember, we had what's his name, French Montana, come out on a podcast when someone was trying to talk good about Africa. Someone was trying to talk good about Africa, told French Montana that, hey, in a couple years, Africa is going to be great because of resources and whatever money that supposedly they're pulling in. And then French Montana, who's Moroccan, who's African, sat there and said, yeah. And then the guy asked him, hey, would you be investing in Africa? And French Montana said, I do what I can, but I ain't making no money out there. He said, why? Because all they do is scam. All they do is scam. The scammer scam. It's who can scam the scammer. Right. See, let's talk about culture. Their problem, like most Caribbeans, most Africans, their problem with their culture is trust. They don't have trust amongst each other. They don't trust each other. Right. Their culture comes off of lying, stealing, scamming, backstabbing. Politicians are not in their favor. Their leaders bought off. They don't trust each other. So what happens when they come here is we're trusting. We're the exact opposite. We trust each other. You know what I'm saying? When I go in the public full of white people, I'm looking for the brother. When I walk into a classroom, a college classroom, and I see a whole bunch of white kids, I'm looking for the brother in the class. I'm going to sit next to that nigga. Right, nigga, I ain't finna sit with some crackers. When Africans come into the classroom, they look for white people. When Caribbeans come into the classroom, they look for white people. I'm looking for the brother. Right. Because we trust each other until proven that you're not trustworthy. Until you prove that you're not trustworthy. Right. So these Africans are coming in and they're abusing how trusting we are as Black Americans. Right. They're abusing how trusting we are. You see what I'm saying? So which leads me to ask, if that's the case, what's the difference between the white colonizer and Africans? What's the difference? They do the same shit. They do the same shit, which is lie and give you bad agreements. Yeah, which is lie, give you bad agreements and try to exploit you. Africans and white colonizers do the same shit when they go to different areas. They try to exploit. Remember, we talked about South Africa and how the rest of Africans thought about South Africa. They had everything to say about the South Africans being lazy, being xenophobic. But when I asked them, hey, do you go down there to fight systematic apartheid, though? Do you go down there to fight systematic apartheid? They said, oh, nigga, we know nothing about that, nigga. Oh, so you came down there to exploit, to take resources, money, but you don't come to contribute. Cool. That's your culture. They do it to each other. There's a reason why there are 54 countries in one continent, and it has nothing to do with borders. That's the excuse. Shit. If the Mexicans left the Afro-Mexicans alone, I'll work with them niggas. Yeah. If the Spanish Mexicans left the Afro-Mexicans alone, I will work with the Afro-Mexicans. Yeah, we'll do business with them. Right. Yeah. Borders don't, nigga. We understand colonialism. We'll work with them. Right. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Borders ain't got nothing to do with it. But since you come with, either racist ways or you guys bow down to white supremacy, we're not sure which Mexican we can work with. All we know is the darker skinned ones know how I feel like to be colonized or be oppressed in their own country. Right. So the borders ain't the problem. Shit, I work with Canada. Yeah. If there's some native Black Canadians, shit, nigga, borders don't mean shit. If we have similar agendas, that's why we can't work with other melanated groups, because we don't have similar agendas. Yeah, I don't trust that the African coming over here, the Caribbean coming over here, has the same agenda as me, so we don't work together. Right. And they can, and on top of that, like we just talked about, how we just seen on the panel that y'all made my panel 2 hours longer because y'all wanted to fight. When the Jamaican brother came up here and the Haitian brother came up here, they're speaking to us as if they're in charge of us. Brother, you can't do that. You can't do that, brother. Don't you do that. Although we are doing it to our own people, you can't. They're trying to be in charge of us like white people. What they're saying is, nigga, you have no power in America. White people take your power, and we can too, nigga. Who you think you is coming out here talking about you want to delineate and create? We gonna do it to you too, just how white people do it. Right. So they have these colonizer traits, and they want us to work with them. I don't see how. So, I never wish unaliving on anybody. But listen, man, shit, nigga, you get what you ask for, nigga. Yeah, you gonna get what you ask for, especially down here. You asking for something, your ass gonna get it. Yeah, you asking for something, your ass gonna receive. What they say, thou shalt ask, thou shalt receive, nigga. So you was asking for this ass whooping, nigga. Out here scamming people, playing with people money. This ain't Africa. That shit ain't gonna fly over here. You gonna find out. A nigga gonna come see about you, about their bread. Yeah, nigga, there is no trading in a hyena for what you done did. That don't work here. There is no giving me 50 cows, nigga. I want my 500K back. Don't give me no damn 50 cows. Said, now we're real niggas. Right. You see, the problem is what happens when our culture collides. Yeah. What happens when you run into some of us who ain't playing with your ass? Some of us really ain't playing with your ass for real. We ain't really, we not that friendly. Some of us not that friendly for real. And you're going to see the other side of this culture, because this culture, this Black American culture got two sides, nigga. It got two sides. And you might fuck around and figure out, flip that coin and see what side you land on if you're going to keep playing. And the good brother found out. The African brother found out that other side of that coin. Right. That turn the other cheek and take the high road. Some of us ain't taking the high road. Some of us petty as hell. Some of us are petty as hell. We gonna come see about you. You know what I'm saying? So Africans, I'm gonna tell y'all one more time. This is not Africa. Don't try to bring your culture over here, because you're gonna find out. Your culture does not match here. It don't go. It's like oil and water. It doesn't mix. You can't do bad shit, and you're not gonna have somebody knocking on that front doorstep, and it's not gonna be the police or a nigga waiting for you outside your car. I don't promote crime. I'm just telling y'all what it is and what happens. Someone will be outside your car waiting for you to come outside, Africans. Somebody gonna catch you tweaking. Someone gonna catch your ass lacking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, as a person who grew up in America, who understand how things work, and you may not understand because your parents ain't teach you. Sometimes when your parents told you to stay away from Black Americans, there was a good reason. So don't find out why they said that sometimes. I'll suggest you niggas go figure out your home country, nigga. Your home country. And it ain't about money, it's about principle. All right, for some niggas, it's about money. It's about that paper. Yeah, because niggas don't play about the and principle. Yeah, niggas gonna see about principle, and they gonna see about that money. Can't be playing with niggas' money. Like, why did you think that was okay? Think as a mind frame to come to somebody else's country, and we are oppressed just like you. We go through oppression just like you. You complain about Africa being extorted by America. What the fuck you think? Why America doing to us? You think we just got money to just begin a scam, nigga? Right, nigga. Y'all don't think about nobody but yourself. Yeah, you don't think about nobody but yourself, but your ass gonna find out. Do it to the NFL player in the same circles too. You though, they got it. Right. Now, that was that. Honorable mention though is Roland Martin. Bussy Roland, he man, you know, besides the three fingers going up his ass, allegedly, the reason why he would have made it is because his rhetorics on Black Americans. He always try to take this high road as if he's better than us, as if he's above any degeneracy. You know, anytime he catch Black Americans or something negative, he doubles down on it and makes sure he puts our failures on blast. Criticizes us. 3, Chelsea said 6. Chelsea said 6, but she was lying. Chelsea tried to get that nigga 3 more fingers. It was only 3. You know, Chelsea said 6. I don't know what Chelsea got. That maybe she knows something I don't know. Ask Chelsea. Everybody ask Chelsea how many fingers went up that nigga had. Allegedly. Y'all ask Chelsea. She in Patreon. Y'all should have been in Patreon. Chelsea was in Patreon telling me how much fingers went up. I don't know what she know. Jesus. I don't know what she know. Damien was there too. I don't know what she know. Right. Anyways. So yeah, Roland Martin would have made honorable mentions. Now we have Raccoon of the Week. I'm gonna give you guys a minute and tell me who y'all think the Raccoon of the Week goes to. Who y'all vote is for Raccoon of the Week? Taking votes right now. Ryan Coogler, Vic, he's of a different lineage. He can't be Raccoon of the Week. Ram Goop, you, Luke. No, Raccoon is somebody of the lineage. Somebody of the lineage who goes against our agenda. So we got Cuckoo Bird, who's somebody who's not from here, and we have Raccoon, who's somebody who is from here but goes against the agenda. Who y'all got? Who y'all pick? What y'all gonna say? Votes in? Officer Tatum? Candy Coated Lee. There you go. Mushmouth Ben Crump. Mushmouth Ben Crump gets the award of Raccoon of the Week, and he probably should have got it earlier. But we had to do some deep investigation on Ben Crump. And we had a Mushmouth, we had to break him down. But you know what? His name not even Ben Crump. I gave him a different name. His name is the Grim Reaper. Yes, Ben Crump's name is now the Grim Reaper. Why? Because he always shows up when a nigga dead. Yeah, he shows up for the dead niggas, just like the Grim Reaper. Right. Ben Crump shows up for dead niggas like the Grim Reaper. So we're going to call him Grim. Right. We're going to call his ass Grim. The saxophone. There he got the saxophone right. Yeah. Every time a nigga dead, Ben Crump comes around like the Grim Reaper and start grimming things. Now, the thing about Ben is that they have these groups, not just Ben, but they have other examples. They have these black faces that pops up whenever one of our people gets unalived. See what I'm saying? Whenever one of our people get unalived, they pop up like the Grim Reaper to collect. Yes, they pop up to collect. And just like the Grim Reaper is not necessarily good or bad. It's just here to collect. And that's exactly what Ben Crump and others have done. Yeah, they show up not to have justice, not for justice to be served, but to collect. The Grim Reaper does contracts with death. That's it. The Grim Reaper say, all right, he dead, we got a papa come collect. The Grim Reaper don't care who unalived you. Yeah, the Grim Reaper doesn't care who did it. They don't care about you receiving justice. All the Grim knows is your ass is dead now. And I get a check. And I get publicity and I get fame. Everybody knows my name as the Grim. All right, a folklore. And that's exactly what Ben Crump and other activists are. They're Grim Reapers. They just pop up and they come to collect. They have contracts. They're here to fulfill a contract. Right. So, who is Ben Crump supposed to be? Ben Crump is a national known civil rights attorney who has represented families in some of the biggest black wrongful deaths and police cases in America. Now, we have examples like Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery. He was there for all of that. And the thing about it is, if you watch him or you watch them, what you notice is they only choose the popular unalivings. They're only here for the popular unalivings. If you guys will go back and hear the interviews of families who have been attacked by police officers, or they had a son who was unalived, and they worked with Al Sharpton or they worked with Ben Crump, what you will notice is some of those families, if the hype wasn't up here, or if it wasn't national enough, they never fell through. See, they picked their head through like the Grim Reaper. I heard someone died. I heard someone dead. Who was it this time? Oh, it was Trey Reed. It was Trey Reed. Trey Reed. That isn't big enough for me, sir, ma'am, sir. I'm sorry. I can't help you in this case. Tamir Rice. Who was just unalive? Oh, my son Tamir Rice. I need your help. The case is not big enough for me, ma'am. I can't collect. Right. They only go after high-profile, popular unalivings. Listen, y'all. The Grim got to eat. The Grim got to keep making these contracts. The Grim can't. The Grim can't. I'm gonna let you up, leg guy. I'm almost done. We almost reached fuck halftime, nigga. Overtime. Y'all done blew past halftime. Overtime. I'll let y'all come in for overtime. Shit, y'all, ain't no halftime no more. Right. The Grim Reaper needs to collect. They got contracts. And they're choosing, the Grim Reaper is choosing the biggest contract. That's it. No hard feelings. But the Grim is not here for justice. The Grim is not for to make sure justice is served whoever unalived you, which is white supremacy. Whenever a police officer unalives us, or whenever white supremacy has done harm from us, these entities, these faces, they're not here to make sure justice is served or that there is a bill in place to make sure this never happens again. They're just here to get a check and keep niggas docile. What they say is, let us collect and get a settlement. They're going to do this again next year. Just take the settlement. Just get paid. Do y'all know how much Trayvon Martin got paid, his family? Huh? Does anybody know how much Trayvon Martin or Michael Brown? Do you guys know what was the contract? How much money they got? Right. Right. They make these families take these settlements and they act like justice was served when it never was. Justice was never served. You can't pay off crime. I hope y'all know paying off crime is illegal. Or it should be. I hope it's illegal. I mean, damn, you can't pay people to turn the other cheek. Well, settlements, but these are unalivings. When people get unalived, you can't pay your way out. But with us, they can. With us, it's on the table. But whenever we unalive somebody, that there is no deal. There is no settlement deal. When we unalive somebody, there's harsh examples. Not only do we have to pay, but on top of that, there's bills being laid down, protections for years to come. We don't get those same protections that the Asians got, the hate crime bill. Just recently, there was another lynching of a female. I forgot the good sister name. I'm about to cover her on Monday. I just gave you all the topic for Monday, but that's daily news for Monday. There's another unaliving, another lynching of a sister out of Mississippi. And the reason why, the bigger problem isn't settlements. The bigger problem is they think that these things are okay because there has been no consequences. There are no consequences behind unaliving Black Americans, our women, our children, or our men. There's no consequences. What there is a Grim Reaper and a payment plan, an installment plan. And then everybody just like it never happened. Right. Right. Our lives are not worth a settlement deal, family. Just so y'all know that. Our lives are not worth a paycheck. Can't pay our lives off. Right. So, Ben Crump, a.k.a. the Grim Reaper, wins Raccoon of the Century. This is the biggest tragedy to happen to Black Americans. It's other Black Americans making us take deals when it comes to our lives, instead of getting bills passed to protect us for years and generations to come, like the Asians. So I'm about to give it to Crump. I'm about to give it to Al Sharpton. And there's other examples. We got John Boris, Lee Merritt, right? All these civil rights attorneys associated with cases involving Bonnie and Jean, Ahmaud Arbery. Yeah, we have to examine the cases and outcomes to see who have been paid off. I was gonna do the investigation work on who was paid off, how much money, but I just ain't have enough time. Plus, y'all kept talking. Y'all done took halftime. I'm blaming it on y'all, but it's my fault. Maybe next week we could break down how much they got paid, how much these settlements are worth, and we'll investigate these cases to see how these Grim Reapers are filling out their contracts. Anyways, we reached overtime. It's not even halftime. We reached overtime. Y'all done took halftime. So now I'll be expecting, I'll be letting you guys call in, put in your inputs, ask me any questions. It be your own people, so stop blaming immigrants. Big Raz, I hope you're paying attention. What we're doing right now is what you guys can't do because you have no nuts. It's take accountability, because we always knew we had to clean our own house. We never said we were perfect. Now, you on the other hand, you've been neutered like a stud that ain't no good. You've been neutered. They took your ass to the vet and neutered your nuts. Your lineage is weak. So therefore, you don't have no accountability. You're okay with white supremacy. Your people can't better themselves. You guys can't strive because you won't call out your own people. You wait till we call them out, and then you get mad at me. I'll call out anybody. Right, nigga. Go against this agenda if you want to. We got nuts. Right. Haitians out there making all the excuses. Oh, you still relying on some shit in 1804. Hey, man, why did you submit to white supremacy? 1804. Why your people making muckers? 1804. Why y'all begging to stay in America? 1804. 1804 is y'all biggest goddamn answer to everything. Anyways, that's said all be all. Let's get Leg Guy in. I know Leg Guy wants to come up. Let's get Reg Black. Leg Guy, you can request to come if you want to.
Yeah, bro. I was
Red,
gonna
what
say
it do?
shit. Chill, man. I was gonna say shit. We can give it to all our black attorneys and shit, dog. Most of the time, bro. Shit. Most of the ass when some shit do really pop off, they don't really step up to the plate to defend some of our people or actually get out there and actually like try to do the leg work for some of these situations that pop up. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I give a lot of that to that. But some of these people are necessary, dog. Like activists that get out there because you know they bring a lot of awareness to cases that don't get a lot of coverage because you know historically we don't really get that type of coverage. You know what I'm saying? So it's a necessary thing, but shit. It's just like you say, bro. We got to do this self reflection, bro, and hold ourselves accountable. Unlike other groups, bro. But it'd be
Right.
like that.
Right. Yeah. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
just look at it, dog. We got already somebody in here jumping here talking about 1804. Ain't done shit since, dog. So it what it is.
Yes, Miss Dorothy. No Patreon tonight. We don't have Patrons on Fridays. We have Patrons on Sundays, but I don't do TikToks on the weekends. Appreciate that, Red. My bad, brother. You hit on a good note. We don't do Patrons on the weekends. I mean, we don't do TikTok on the weekends. We do Patrons on Sundays. Make sure y'all sign up for that. We have good conversations in there. Miss Kiana, how you doing, man?
Hey, bro, you know, you never miss. I swear to God, you never you swing, you never ever miss. That's why I love your spaces. Because you are absolutely right. Just from who you deemed to be the cuckoo bird, I had no idea. I knew nothing about that.
Right.
So thank you for shedding light on that because there's so much going on. Like we can't even keep up with it all because there's so much going on a daily basis. I know I was just I came across a story today about how many black women were being unalive by tree. I don't want to get your space flag, so I'm trying to use TikTok friendly language. But how many black American women black women have been strange fruited in Mississippi to now it's really becoming an issue to where people are really asking questions. And my thing is this has been an issue. We get these melanated people strange fruited and then it just gets written off as a person a self-inflicted unaliving. You know what I mean? It just immediate and nobody questions anything because this is what the coroner says and this is what the county says, the sheriff says. So because all these people who are in these positions, because they're saying that nobody questions them or investigates further. So when it comes to stuff like this and the fact that we have people like what's the lawyer you was just talking about Ben Crump coming in, like you're not there to try to prevent these things from happening or even to bring awareness to what's going. You just come in at the ass end of it, benefiting off of it. And you're absolutely right, bro. That is a problem.
You're right.
That is a problem. Like, why are you just coming in with these family and you are so on point because anytime something like this happen and I see Ben Crump or Lee Merritt name on it, I immediately put my hand on my head like, oh Lord, here we go.
Right.
I
Exactly.
immediately just lose all faith in any justice really being done because I already know he's like an ambulance chaser. He's chasing the bag.
Chasing money. Exactly.
He don't care about justice. He don't care about this never happening again. As a matter of fact,
He's
he
banking that it
probably
does.
wanted to continue to happen because this
There
is
you
how
go.
he's getting paid.
There you go. Exactly. Yeah, you hit it right on the nail. They're banking that it happens again, so they can collect like the Grim Reaper. These niggas Grims. They just Grim Reapers.
Exactly.
They collect when somebody they show up for dead niggas. That's it.
So I just want to thank you for bringing light because I'm going to dive deep into that story tomorrow about the guy that was scamming the players and I'm going to dive deep into that because I hadn't heard anything about that. So I just want to thank you for even shedding light on that because this is why I love being around like-minded people because y'all bring awareness to things that like we can't all be on everything at all times. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you for that.
Thank you, Miss Kim. I appreciate you. Leg guy, holla at me. What's good?
Yo, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
I had to drive down here to the country. I was trying to get on topic when you was talking about Ben Crump. I see you kind of moved on a little bit, but I was trying to share a story. I had a situation happen where I was basically suing Fort Lauderdale Police Department, and this was kind of right after the Trayvon Martin situation. And I was going back and forth with his firm, and finally it took forever to get in touch with him. And I want to let you know how spot on that you are, that this man's paralegal told me because I did not die or suffer critical life-threatening injury, they could not represent me.
Right.
And then I don't know if you remember, his paralegal told me that.
Mm-hmm.
His paralegal told me that. And then I don't know if you remember, like a few days ago, I was telling you that I thought he was a plant, right? Because I actually did some thinking, dude, just kind of like you did. If you think about the cases that this man had, Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman went free, Tyree Nicholas, the dude got found not guilty, Pamela Turner, acquitted. What was the other dude? Daniel Prude. Prude. No criminal charges. You look at Roger Fortson, the Fortson family, no charges. The other one in Georgia, Cure was the last name. The Cure family, no charges. If you look at the track record, bro, that he has, this is why I strongly believe that this dude is some type of plant. And then as far as I know, you said Monday, you're gonna wake up. That story I sent you about the strange fruit.
Right.
Now, something else, I'm trying to get everybody who's gonna start talking about that story. I want y'all to keep this part in mind. Don't forget that the same medical examiner, Stacy Turner, who did Nolan Wells, who did the other young person who swung from the tree in Mississippi. This is going to be the same medical examiner who does this young lady's autopsy. We got to keep that awoke.
Let me ask you something, bro. I want to ask him something.
Great point, leg guy.
So now you see a pattern here. Like a lot of us has been noticing a pattern. Because like you said, this is the same medical examiner who has been writing off on or putting down causes of death that don't make sense. Do you think with this Nolan Wells case, do you think that that's going to make any kind of a difference? Because this is what I'm thinking. You have been doing this for so long and getting away with it for so long that now you're getting sloppy. Now you're getting lackadaisical. Now you're just writing anything down. And the fact that in the Nolan Wells case, there was a second independent autopsy done, I think is what's going to crack this particular case. But I'm just wondering where this pattern is going to end, like where this cycle is going to end, because and it's just not this county. Let's be very clear. It's just not this particular county in Mississippi. This has been going on throughout the South for a very long time. We can go all the way back to Emmett Till, and Carolyn Bryant never happened. She lived her very best life up until her elderly age and was able to unalive at an old age, never having to pay for anything that she did to that baby. So my thing is, when does the cycle end? Like, do you see anything changing in this pattern?
Yeah, can I answer that?
I think she was asking you.
Oh, okay. Uh, as for me personally, right? I'm gonna tell you why, and my answer it's gonna suck. But listen, I think it's going to be an interruption in the pattern, but not because of well-doing or good intention. What's gonna be the interruption in the pattern this time is that what was I able to say different that we weren't able to say before? I was able to say her name. You know who to look at now. What's going to be the interruption in the pattern this time is media. It's going to be exposure. Let's not forget the dude, what was his name? Crawford. Charles Crawford. Now, that dude was swinging from a tree. She ruled that suicide. I know I can't say the word, but you get what I'm saying. She ruled that suicide, the medical examiner's office. But this boy had 2 broken legs, 2 broken ankles. You're not hoisting what did he do? Fly into the noose? You know what I mean? So I think that the difference is going to be this time, people getting ahead of it. Like AI saying he going to do that live Monday. People getting ahead, throwing her name out there. Not just say the medical examiner. Put that Trick's name out there and interrupt that, because these people can't be. This last young lady was found hanging so high they had to use a fire truck ladder to get her down.
Exactly.
But you know what? This is why I love that we are having these types of conversations, because this is the thing. These people have been getting away with this for so long. And we have people like Brother AI say, like Ben Crump, who have been coming around profiting off of these very, very unfortunate situations. Ben Crump has had the money, the leverage, and the platform to bring awareness to everything that we're talking about right now. He's had the access and the resources to bring awareness, to put doubt in these medical examiners, in these county officials, in these people that have been running these same exact schemes for a very long time, doing harm to Black Americans and getting away with it because they put things in black and white, and then it becomes true because they put it in black and white. Exactly. This is why I'm so glad that AI is bringing awareness to people like Ben Crump, because he's very dangerous to our community. He, like I said, for a very long time, he's had the resources, access, and platform to bring awareness to what's going on. But he chose not to do that. Why? Because he's been profiting off of what's been going on.
Exactly. All right, thank you, Miss Kiana. Let's get It's a Breeze going. It's a Breeze, holla at me, brother. What's good?
Yo, AI, what's good with you, my boy?
Shit, I can't call it. Holla at me.
But yeah, first off, all these Democratic activists are just a bunch of pastors with no pulpit. They come here, spit a bunch of BS, don't really care about nothing. They ain't really doing nothing for the community. They have 12 months out the year to actually do something to help build our community. The most thing they do is chase ambulances and wait for the big cases to pop up so they could try to hop on and claim justice when they really just trying to get notoriety. It's a wicked world, and we got to question some of these people, even though I know they're going through hard times and distress and might not be thinking right, but we got to get to these mindsets of keep selecting people like Benjamin Crump, Al Sharpton, these people to to represent you when we know these people ain't in it for the good. Ben Crump up there, he talking about the Wells case. Boy could barely even read. He looking crazy on stage, making us look bad. He telling things that he know ain't a fact, and he getting checked on stage. It's
He
the
messed up
craziest
the
shit ever.
autopsy. Yeah, he fucked the autopsy up, but
Exactly. Crazy shit ever. We gotta start getting these people. We gotta start checking these people, and we gotta choose the people in the county that actually have power there locally. That's our people, instead of grabbing these guys who could just bring national light to everything. And I'm gonna land right there.
there you go. It's a breeze. Appreciate that, brother. Holla at me.
What's going on?
I can't
Hey
complain.
man, I hate to throw a curveball in this, but have you noticed how white supremacy is breaking its tools right now?
Oh, like who? I mean, we know they gonna do it, but who they been breaking?
I mean, well, obviously, they exposed Roland, but look at Byron Donalds. It came out that he was got something to do with some X track.
Yeah, I heard about that.
See that? So they pulling it out all on them. They'll use them, but then now they breaking their tools, man. It's funny now. You can't get away with it. You can kiss all the butts you want. You can get a doo-doo mustache. It's not gonna save you. They coming for you. And when they finish with you after you do their job, they breaking them tools.
Right.
Period.
And our butter biscuit don't even be
And,
worth it.
and AI on what Unc is saying. Have you seen Byron Donaldson's latest campaign commercial? Shooting basketball.
After he told niggas we don't deserve reparations,
Shooting basketball.
running for Florida. God damn. How Fishback looking? Is Fishback? Who is he running against? Is Fishback, Brian Dawes, who else?
Fishback, like he gonna win too, bro. Listen,
Fishback,
he got
okay.
a commercial where he on there. Fishback said, "This is not about politics, even though we know it is. I am just showing. We just need to be everything need to be exposed." They say he gonna literally be arrested here next week. Man, that's the political move. They wait to this late in the game, pop you on the head with the boom boom, and then they get the whole snap. You know what I'm saying? And these fools don't even realize it yet.
Right. Anyway, Sadiq, my African president, what's going on, brother?
What's up? What's up? How you doing? It's the situation is kind of crazy with the situation, the politics, the situation about everything, the headlines. But one case I want to point out is a guy called Amir Hassan. I don't know if you guys heard about him. Amir Hassan. That boy thought that I don't want to be a Muslim anymore. I want to be a Christian. I'm a Christian. They said, "Oh no, man, no. Your name is foreign. You're not from here. You had to hide." So I'm telling you, guys, listen. I love Black Americans when they stand on business. I love them. Be sure of yourself, but don't change. Please don't change to feed this white supremacy. Don't change. Don't change. They're gonna throw you away. They're gonna throw you. When Donald Trump said, "Oh, this is my boy," they in the comment section they said, "Amir Hassan, what the kind of name is this? This guy is foreign, man. He's an immigrant."
So they told him kiss their ass. Okay.
Shout out to the Black Americans who stand on business, who mean business, regardless if they're Democrat or Republican, but those people who represent their community and they want something best for them. But Amir Hassan, you be real to yourself. Be real to yourself. Thank you. I'll just
Hey, hold on.
that.
So, hey, hold on. Before you go so deep, let me ask you something, brother. Before we move on to Dr. T, do other Africans consider Somalians Africans and Eritreans?
Hell no. They said we are foreigners. We're invaders.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, why do they call you guys invaders and foreigners when you're in Africa? So they don't consider you African at all. And you have African DNA, right?
Okay, let me tell you one thing why they call us that. We don't fall on that shit called black. We said it on the internet. We went everywhere. We tell them, hey, we are Somalis.
We're
At
not
first,
black.
we did, and then they said, oh no. This guy is a foreigner. He has and the second thing is the religion. And let me get this straight. They said, "Oh, you believed in Arabic religion, and that's why you not African." And I said, "Okay." I just waited for them, and then South Africa came. I said, "Oh no,
Wait, hold on,
now."
Sadiq. Hold on, Sadiq. Quick question. So does it have to does it have anything to do with your admixture?
No, it has have to do with my admixture too. They say, you know what they say? You
What?
know what they say? They say we are the children of mix. Our mothers are by the Arabs. They say
Hey, so
that.
you know what? You know what's
They
funny,
say
Sadiq?
that.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny? When you
Mm.
look at the DNA results of Black Americans, so-called DNA results, when we take a DNA test,
Yes.
our percentages are the same percentages as Somalians and Eritreans. And you guys are the most different looking niggas out there in Africa. So you guys have 70% African, we got 70% African. Then you got 20% whatever, we got 20% whatever. But notice, with us having the same percentage admixtures as you, they
Yeah.
don't claim you. But with
They
us,
don't.
they say we African. How the fuck I'm African and you don't claim to some fucking Somali? What's the difference? Yeah, they call you an admixture. They say your mama and the Arabs and all that stuff, and they give you the benefit of the doubt of being different. But when it comes to our admixture, they say, well, nigga, you got 70% African. So does the Somalian. So does the Eritrean. You guys don't claim them. And they were born in, they're real Africans. They were born in Africa. We were born here, and our DNA test show we got the same admixtures. So why do they accept your admixture? Why don't they accept your admixture, but they accept our admixture? Can you tell me why that is?
No, there's a narrative they keep showing in the, especially with the new Pan African movement. There's people like, in Rwanda, there's people like Tutsi. Tutsi look like us. So they have a problem with them. They call them invaders. They call us invaders. They call the whole North Africa invaders. By the way, the North Africans, they have the most ancient admixture in the continent, the North
Right.
Africans. And they're called Amazighs, they're called Berbers. But again, it's all about the color and phenotype. They try to pick and choose. They say, "Oh no, this guy is African. No, this guy is not African." Second thing is the religion too. Second thing is because of the slave trade occurred, because of the Arab slave trade occurred there, and then there's the Atlantic slave trade that occurred there. Just because of that, there's that mentality of saying, "Okay, we are being invaded." And one thing they don't realize about the world is people used to conquer each other. I've never seen an Italian or other person say, "Hey, I've been invaded." No, every place has been invaded. We have been colonized. We have been invaded. But the thing is, they pick and choose history. Right now, look, example. I'll give you example. South Africa. Yeah,
Let's say that. Let's move on to
yeah.
somebody else. We're gonna say that for later. Dr. T, Dr. T, that's my president, everybody. Dr. T, what's going on?
So what's good, man? Why you
Not
mute
much.
me every time I come over here, bro?
Mute you when you come into the chat or up here.
Yeah, the chat,
I don't mute you. I don't. That's my
bro. I can't
moderator.
even. I can't even. Oh, okay. They mute me every time I come over here.
I mean, you talking that shit. What shit you was talking in the chat?
Man, I don't be talking, baby.
All right,
I
brother.
don't be
What's
saying
good?
that, man. Damn, bro. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Tell them stop muting me.
Oh, all
She got
right,
me
all
muted
right,
right now.
all right. You muted right now. You might be blocked. Dan, you can block that nigga. Coming over here with that talking about nothing, baby. No, nigga, don't call me baby, nigga. You not no real Louisiana nigga. Yeah, and it's halfway gay. But are we accepted from the Louisiana niggas because that's how they talk? You an immigrant. You can't say that. Yeah, you an immigrant. You can't say that. Anyways, Damien, what's good? Peace. Yeah, y'all. Let your boy in. Let me get Don King. Can someone fact check Don King to make sure he's a real page? Don King 1984. He never been on this panel before. I want to make sure that it's a real page. Peace to you, Damien. Talking to the IG online. He real? All right, bet. All right, bet. All right, it's a breeze. If I get banned, if I get my shit bamboozled, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fucked up. Don King was good.
going on, man? Just listen to you talk about Bill Crump, man. I hate to say it. I'm real disappointed in dude because I really thought he was kind of one of them black solid lawyers, but I hate to say it, but he's basically part of that black boule and all them black elites that Carter G. Woodson was talking about, the miseducation of the Negro. So I
Right.
don't expect too much from them. So, and you know, they already think that they better than black people anyway. So they the so-called blacks person when it comes to black people. So you can't. I mean, unfortunately, that's what's gonna happen. And
Right.
you know what I mean, like, and as far as that African dude that died, I don't speak on dead folks, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of character with it. But that stupid ass dude should have took his black ass back to Africa after scamming all them folks, man. You in
Right.
America, you scamming folks out of millions of dollars, niggas gonna be looking for you. They gonna be crashing out on you, and you still at home too, nigga. You mean tell me you owe money and you out and about doing your thing, and you think nobody's not gonna get at you about that, especially about the millions? Yeah, they on your bumper, bro. You stupid as hell. So you was
Cuckoo,
asking
cuckoo,
for that, man.
cuckoo,
You
cuckoo.
was asking for that, dog. You asked for that.
Well,
You know what
it's
I'm
my
saying?
job. Hey,
Bro,
hey, OG,
you
it's my job to be political. But nigga, that nigga, well, you crazy as hell. You don't think your ass gonna get your shit pushed back, fucking with niggas' money. See, that's that Caribbean African
exactly.
shit. They so used to doing to each other like that. They don't know. You come over here, niggas gonna come see about you for real.
Yeah,
Right,
like that's what I'm trying to tell folks, man. Like, dude, like they're not on that. You out in the about. That means you out here flossing, you flexing all that money that you can scam from these folks, just being disrespectful. You know, that's like disrespectful to us. That's like you like that's like you owe me $500 and I just caught you on a first class flight. Like, what's up, homie? You can't pay me my money back. Like, we don't even do that out here like that. So,
right.
yeah, I ain't to say it, bro. He had that coming.
Yeah, that
Little
coming.
do these folks know is that a lot of them athletes you scam, they got connections to the street cats, so they ain't even got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
They ain't even got, they gonna get them crash outs, them pookies, so-called pookies and Ray Rays and homies up the block that they didn't grew up with, or them so-called gangsters that they check in with, that they get into these cities to go handle some, break them off some chains, and when you get them, you get whatever you want. So yeah,
right.
man, you know, like you said, man, they try to bring that culture here, but you don't understand. People don't play with money. That's for the whites and the blacks and whoever stay out here. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk because I know some other people want to say something. So I'm gonna let you have that, man.
I appreciate that, Don King. Yes,
No
sir.
problem.
Listen, man. Yeah, most athletes don't y'all forget. Most athletes, nigga, shit, nigga, we be about this close. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we be about this close, and we dare show shit. We might not even hire nobody, but nigga might come do it themselves. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Risk everything, nigga. Yeah. So, yeah. Africans, I keep trying to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? I keep trying to tell y'all better leave. Y'all Africans, leave us alone. We not you. We don't want nothing to do with your culture. Don't bring that scamming shit over here, Africans. We don't play that shit. Niggas will come see about you, Africans. So go ahead and just, be a good boy and come here, work good job like how you supposed to work. I work good job, nigga. I work good job. I mop the ocean floor, nigga. Keep doing that and stay the fuck away from us. And
Can I say something?
you be cool. Go ahead, Kiana.
I just want to say this because I do recognize that a lot of times, like whether you first gen, second gen, whatever the case may be, when you come over here, you are coming into a whole different culture, right? And I just find it very, very interesting that when these people come over here, they can assimilate into our culture and into the whether it be music and they can make money off that, whether it be them, you know, assimilating into how we look, how we dress, how we act, they can assimilate into that. They can assimilate into all the aesthetics,
Right.
but they can't assimilate into our ethics.
Great point. Great point.
They
Great
come
point.
over here, they make money off of cosplaying us. They make money off of looking like us, acting like us, and you know, we was having that conversation earlier. But then when it come down to the type of person that you should be, how we carry ourselves, because no matter how much you try to bring up this whole false ideology of black on black crime, all that's okay, fine. But you know, if you have grown up, if you especially pride yourself on being born in this country, you know that being born and raised around black Americans, most of black Americans, you know, are very upstanding people,
Right.
very ethical people, very moral people. So I just find it very interesting that you can latch on to the things that you think is going to take you further and make you money, but then when it come down to the morals and the ethics, you just completely dismiss that. Because a lot of things that these people come over and do, we don't do to each other. We
Right.
don't, that is not a part of our culture.
Right. Right. Exactly. See, that's what I kind of try to tell people. Culture is more than just what you eat, how you speak, because that's what they pride themselves on. Notice they pride themselves on having the way they speak or foods or dressing style. They don't pride themselves on the ethics that their group has. They
Exactly.
don't pride themselves on principles. They just pride themselves on, oh,
Exactly.
we have a flag day. So what? Nigga, I don't mean, where's your ethics at? Your principles? How do you build? How do you maneuver through life? What is your life path? Like your
And you know
ideology.
what, brother, I'm gonna say this too. They really try to cosplay us and try to make it seem like we don't understand or we can't see the difference. They don't understand. That's a big difference. We see that in you. We see when you running around scamming the community and being on some dumb shit. Like, we see that. And we see when you're running around doing some stuff that we don't even see. Like, that ain't even cool with us. We
Right.
don't scam and take money from our elderly.
Right.
We don't take advantage of our children.
Right.
We don't do stuff like that. So for you to come over here and try to dress like us and try to act like us and try to portray us, and then come over here doing all this god awful stuff and try to make it seem like we can't tell. Oh, we can tell. We can tell the difference because you doing some shit that it's not even acceptable to us.
Right.
We don't take advantage of our elderly.
Exactly. Thank you, Miss Kiana. Big
Yeah,
Bob,
can I say
what it do, fam? Hold
yeah,
on. Go ahead, Sadiq.
one thing I want to say is this: people don't understand, especially with the immigrant children growing up here. You know, the immigrant children, the way she said it, they try to emulate, they try to copy the culture in a negative way,
Right.
and the thing is, they don't understand the culture itself, where it comes from and what it represents. They just pick the aesthetic part of it, just the part of it, like looking cool, wearing, talking, and everything. But I call these people, these G-stars, I call them corner store G-stars. They're not even turf. You know, black Americans have a turf. They have a whole territory. But these people have a corner store. They buy in a corner store. They say, "Oh, what up, what up?" And the last thing is, if you're gonna gambag in America, why don't you stay at home? Because this land, the territory you're gonna use, you don't have any territory. You don't have any territory. First of all, if you say territory, you don't have shit. You got. If you go to this side, you're gonna see the black. Everybody have their own territory. Everybody have their own, and they don't want that business. They're tired of it. They're tired of it. You're bringing that bull crap in their neighborhood. Sooner or later, they will gonna wake up and kick you. I'm telling you. I'm telling this
Those
guy.
are
Like how
facts.
we
They're
did,
gonna,
Those are
that
facts.
African boy,
yeah, they're gonna
Mohamed
kick you.
Coulibaly got his ass.
Yeah. No,
Tell
the
y'all.
thing is, no, in the neighborhood, I'm telling you, one day they will wake up in the neighborhood. You know what they did is they're bringing trouble. And you know, the worst thing is, I know you guys are tired of them. You're right. This is your home. So
Right.
I'm telling you, they need to run the medicine. If you're
Right.
gonna do a G-Star, we're gonna get you. Thank you. I'll say that.
Thank you, Sadiq.
And,
Let me
and you
get
know what? I
go
want to
ahead.
piggyback off what he just said because he ain't said nothing but the truth.
Right.
If someone from this culture was to go over to another nation and do some of the things that went against our culture, the way that they come over here going against our culture, they would be unalived or deported very quickly. And this is where the issue comes in, because you are coming over here and you are not assimilating into the culture. You're only taking pieces from the culture that you can benefit from. You're
Right.
not assimilating. You're not, getting into the culture fully. You are only getting
Properly.
into the culture enough for you to profit off of
Exactly.
and make money off of. And this is where the issue comes in, because as Black Americans, I don't care what the media portrays us as. I don't care what the white supremacists try to put us out into the world as. We know we have a very stellar reputation. We have a reputation for being a very moral
Right. Group of people.
people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when
Exactly.
people come into the culture and because look at this AI, and I'm a land my plane here. Since we've been delineating, the crime stats amongst us have dropped dramatically.
Y'all give Miss Kiana a clap. That's right. That is right. That is a great point. Since we've been delineating, the crimes have been going down. Now I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say it's because of delineation. I'm just gonna say there's a correlation. I'm just gonna say there's a correlation. I don't know if it's true. We're just gonna say there seems to be a correlation.
It's true, bro. It's true. Numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't lie.
Okay, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. Anyway, thank you, Miss Kiana. Let's get Big Zaw going. Big Zaw's holler at me what it do.
What's the word, my boy?
Shit, chilling, dog.
How you feeling, man?
Great.
Hey, one thing about you, bro, you keep a smile on your face, man. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? Hey, it's great to be an FBA, man. Shout out to all my FBAs, man. You know what I mean? Hey, because I'd be mad as hell at guy if I wasn't American. You feel me? Man, why I gotta pump my water, folks? Yeah, why I gotta put water on my head to take it to the crib? Man, I'm used to carrying my shit in a bag. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, hey, don't give me. Hey, give everything to AI. I'm good. He the host. Don't give me. But look. Hey, bro. Hey, who is the cuckoo bird of the week?
A damn African, a stink ass African got his ass sent to heaven or hell because he was out here trying to scam NFL players with this e-commerce scam, and he done took 1.1 million from them boys, and the boys came to come see about him. Now they found that boy in the pool in NJ. Thought he could bring that African culture scamming shit to America. His name is Mohamed Coulibaly.
Don't worry about. Oh, okay, cool. I know it's hard to pronounce their last names and shit, but look, check this out. Hey, listen, man. You know, hey, shout out to Wyclef for making shit clear, because we ain't the one that said, hey, man, y'all be eating dirt cakes. See, they got a mental problem. Like his brother said, like, oh, man, minerals in this dirt. Man, ain't no damn minerals in that dirt. That shit was making your stomach hurt and filling your belly up. Like, you know what I mean? See, this the thing, right? They try to imitate us and be us. So when Trump just passed the TPS, I mean, when they got rid of temporary protective service, they expect us, bro. Listen, they expect us to be like on some civil rights shit. You feel me? Like how y'all expect us to fight for y'all, and y'all don't even want to fight for your own people.
Right.
It's like, bro, y'all want us, oh man, y'all done did it. Y'all been through it with these white people. How do you do it? Hey, no, dude. We not doing that, bro. We not doing that, G. Keep eating your dirt cookies. You feel me?
and we go chill out. We go chill out, eat our soul food, man, and watch this shit from like the movies. We watching the new Spider-Man came out.
Why they out on the beach making dirt cookies and shit? We ain't got this. We ain't got the same problems they got. They lights been out already. But anyway, Big Zaza, appreciate that. Let me get Rainwater going. Y'all gotta be careful when Big Zaza comes in. Big Zaza be saying some shit, boy. Rainwater was good.
Yeah, what's good, my G?
What it is? What's your name? Where you from again? I think you was African, right?
Yeah, most def.
All right, holla at me. What's good?
Huh?
I can talk to me. What's good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, so basically, there was a woman that was speaking earlier. What's her name? Kiana?
Yeah. Wait, hold on, nigga. Are you on the
Kiana.
train? Are you on the train, nigga?
No, I'm just at work. Is it noisy or something?
Yeah, you on a moped. Stop lying.
No, it's the forklift. My forklift is next.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Oh, that was good.
Yeah, so my issue is, why is an immigrant gonna leave Africa or wherever, or Caribbean country, come to America, and then assimilate to your culture? Like, how is that? Why should we do that? Like,
Can I answer that? Because he that was towards me.
Go ahead.
So I want to answer
we don't
that.
identify as a man cannot identify as a woman in my culture. So why am I going to go to America and adopt?
That's enough.
Okay, so I want to answer his question, and I want to say to that, you shouldn't, but that's what y'all do. You shouldn't come over here and assimilate. Well, I ain't gonna say you shouldn't assimilate into the culture. You should, because you're coming to a different country. You are pledging allegiance to a different country. That's the responsibility that you took on when you decided to come over here to be an American. And whether it was you, your parents, your grandparents, somebody in your family came over here and agreed that they were going to leave their African heritage, culture, and being behind and become an American. That has nothing to do with us. Whoa, I did not cut you off, sir. Let me finish. Yeah. I did not cut you off.
You called
out. So this is all I'm saying. No, you don't get to interrupt me. I'm not done. I'm gonna land my plane in just a second, and you'll have the floor. You should not come over here and cosplay. You should not come over here and get into a culture that does not belong to you. You should not come over here and dress like us, act like us, and be like us. You should not do that. Now, I'm going to say this. If y'all Africans came over here and you were still carrying on your African traditions while you're waving your African flags or your nation's flags, I wouldn't have a problem with that. But the problem comes in when you want to come over here and cosplay as us and make it seem like you're us, speak for us, get into our political powers, political positions of powers, and speak on us. That's where the problem becomes. That's where the problem starts, because you're not just coming over here trying to be the good African who's just trying to have a better life. You're actually trying to come over here, be in a positions of power, speaking on the behalf of Black Americans who's been over here fighting from the inception of this country. You are coming over here trying to be spokesmen and spokespersons and like some type of authority over us. That's where we have a problem. So no, we don't have a problem with you just coming over here being Africans living in America, because that's the whole premise that you try to put on. We're just Africans coming over here looking for a better life living in America. No, that all stops when you come over here in America trying to speak for Black Americans, trying to look like Black Americans, trying to be Black Americans, and trying to speak on our behalf. That's where it becomes a problem.
Where are you from? I mean, where you live at?
So, what are you trying to say, that when we come to America, we shouldn't get educated then? Or
that's not what I said. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why we talking to him. This is why we got president.
So okay,
hold on, Rainwater, slow down.
No, let me land.
Wait, Rainwater, where are you from?
I'm from Ghana.
You're from Ghana. All
Yeah,
right. Are you in the UK or are you in America?
I'm in the UK.
All right. Sadiq. Sadiq, you don't speak to no black Americans. You speak to Africans.
No, no,
Let,
no.
let me finish what I was saying though,
Go
at
ahead,
least.
Sadiq. Speak to this African for me,
No,
please.
no. The thing is, listen, he's trying to come from a point of superiority. You know what he said is that, why should I be like yo? Listen to me. Everyone wanna become Black American in the United
You
States.
want to become
Every
black
every
American.
wait. Listen
This is
to
my
me.
African president. You don't
Listen,
speak over
listen.
my African president.
We got an Indian from Uganda who is the mayor of New York. He wanna be streets. He wanna represent the streets. He wanna give relevance to the streets. Even he's dabbing his shoes. You know what he's doing? He's trying to take the Black American culture, but it's not. And this is what they're saying. They're saying that don't use our culture and our likeness for your own gains. This is what they're saying, and you're not hearing them. If you look at
There's nothing
the
like
guy in
American
Michigan,
culture.
okay, wait. It's not American culture. It's a black culture. When you look at the guy in Michigan, the Abdul guy, he's rocking to Whitney Houston. I wanna be with her. That's a black American. Come on, wait. You don't have any culture. That's why everyone want to copy them. But black Americans are saying don't copy us. And then the second thing is don't represent us. You are against us, and you came here to fight against us. This is the message they're giving us.
Sadiq, real quick,
Listen,
question.
Nike and Adidas is not.
This be my president talking right now. Sadiq, let me ask you a question about Ghana. Can a person from Ghana come to Somalia and represent Somalians?
They cannot. It's same
Can,
thing with me. I cannot go to their
would a
country.
Somalian be accepted in Ghana to represent
No,
Ghana?
there's nationalism. Everybody represent their national nation.
Wait, could a Ghana person, Ghanaian, whatever you call it, can they go over to Somalia and start waving their flags and act like they're separate from the Somalis?
Hell no.
What would happen to them? That would happen.
They will be deported. Everybody will be deported.
Okay. What would happen?
No,
What would happen to you? What would happen to you, Sadiq? If you were to go to Ghana and you were to throw a Somalian flag in Ghana, what would happen?
They will be pissed, and they have the right to do so.
They'll have your head on a motherfucking Thanksgiving platter. You
No. Let me tell you one thing. Nigerian, a group in Nigeria. Wait. Let me give you.
Hold on, Sadiq. You said what
They're
about
not even
Somalians?
Africans.
What do you say? What you just said? Wait, let us speak. What you just said about Somalians?
Not Africans. Now I get why he's supporting you guys. They're not Africans.
Yes, I'm not.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Wait. One more time, Ray. I couldn't hear you. What did you say about Somalians?
I said them dirty Somalians are not Africans.
Whoa! Hey, there we
You
go.
hear that?
Can I just ask a quick question?
Hold on, y'all. We need to dissect this because this is a real problem. Notice.
They sleep with their cousins.
Wait, hold on. Hey, Rainwater,
What?
I'm going to drop you. Notice how I found this very interesting. They don't consider the Somalians and Eritreans Africans, but they consider us Africans. Black Americans got the same admixtures levels.
Because you're black.
Wait, hold on. No, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean shit. Listen, Black Americans and Somalis have the same level of admixtures. We are 70% African and we're rest something else. These niggas don't accept the Somali. Oh, you not African. I am, nigga.
Somalis are Arabs. They're Arabs.
How the fuck I'm African and you don't even accept the Somalians and Eritreans? What's the difference? They were born in Africa. How he not African?
That's Elon Musk.
Guys, wait. Yeah, this guy is telling you a lie. Nigerian king was elected in Ghana. Oh my God! All the Ghanaians came out. Oh, why did they have a king in Ghana? He should be deported back to Nigeria. You guys had a beef with the Igbo tribe in Nigeria. The Igbo tribe elected a king in Ghana. All the Ghanaians were super pissed. All the Ghanaians went there. They said, "Oh, we don't want this. We don't want them. Let them go back to their country if they're gonna elect a king." So every person has a problem. So don't come here and pretend that you're a good Samaritan. The Black Americans don't buy that.
Arabs
Can I
gonna be.
ask a
Arabs don't
quick
even like you.
question real
Hold on.
quick?
Arabs don't
AI,
even
Girl,
like
I'm
you.
sorry. You got
I
me.
just want to
Arabs
ask.
don't even like
we're
you.
losing control
Fucking
of the
Arabs.
panel. We're losing control of the panel. Z baby, I do want to give you the opportunity, but T's gonna be mad if I give you the opportunity. But I'm gonna just say this, panel. Anybody who's watching this on YouTube, everybody who's watching this on IG, we have enough evidence to prove that these people full of shit when they say we're African. They don't accept certain people in Africa who are from Africa, but they're accepting people who have been supposedly detached or disconnected from Africa for 500 years, but we're more African than the Somalian? We're more African than the Eritrean? We got the same
Hell
admixture.
yeah! Look at your face.
You called him an Arab.
Let Sadiq pull his face up
You called him
compared to yours.
Arab. I got white mixed in
You
me.
look more
I got indigenous in me. I'm not you, fuck nigga. Donkey face ass nigga. We not the same. So if the Somalian light bulb headed nigga not you, Donkey Kong ass nigga, I'm not you neither. Fuck nigga,
Somalians
turn
are
your camera
inbred.
on.
You're
Turn your camera on.
inbred.
Turn your camera on. Let's prove it. Turn your camera on.
Somalians.
Turn your camera on. Camera on, Raymond. Donkey Kong face ass nigga. Let me see.
Yeah, you gonna cut his camera off.
Turn your camera on, bro. Come on. Go
Oh,
on.
I'm at work. Why am I gonna turn my camera on for what?
Shut your gay
Yeah,
ass
how
up.
the
Get
hell
out
you
of
on TikTok then?
here. Yeah, boo, get out of here.
He said,
Anyway,
turn my camera on for what? Why do I need to turn my camera on to show you this bad hairline? Why? Why do I need to do that?
all right, nigga, why you want to see how ugly I am, nigga? Why you
Hey,
want to see how
look,
ugly I am,
hey,
nigga?
hold on, hey, hold on, wait, hey,
That's what he
AI.
said. Nigga, you want to see how ugly I am, nigga? Why? It's 2 o'clock, nigga. Why you want to see how ugly
Hey,
I
I
am?
got a
I
question
know
for
I'm
you,
ugly.
bro.
You know I'm ugly. I know I'm ugly. Why you want to see how ugly I am?
Hey, AI. Before Z baby go. Hey, listen. So they don't think that like people like Gaddafi. I guess they consider them non-Africans.
I'm just learning this.
No,
I
me
guess
me too.
so.
I just look. I swear to God, I thought Somalians was part of the struggle, folks. And I'm
Apparently
just
not.
saying.
Gaddafi, hey, Gaddafi
They
is an
picking.
Arab
They
to
pick.
them. I'm telling you right
Hey,
now.
just like girls, they pick and choose, nigga, whenever they feel like it.
Yeah, I thought
Whenever-
Whoa,
Somali
whoa,
ain't
whoa,
Somali
whoa,
in
whoa,
Africa
whoa,
though.
whoa. Let me say this because you can't even compare these dudes to girls because women, Black American women, we choose a side. We don't just
It's
be
not
all
okay.
over the place
All right.
like
My bad.
that.
I take that back. I
We
take that
choose
statement
a
back.
side. And let me just say this too.
Play with her like that.
When it comes to these people coming over here, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna continue to say it. They have chosen their side based on who they're raised by and when they came over here. So when they throw things out there like I was born in this country, I was born and raised, that don't mean nothing because you were still raised in a household of people who was anti-black.
Right.
So we're not gonna play that game.
Right.
You
Exactly.
was born in this country and you was born to people who were anti-black and who put that anti-black rhetoric in your mind.
Right. Exactly. Anyway, let's get Corey. Corey, holler at me.
All right. My question is that
Wait,
what
hold
makes
on. What's your name and where you from, Corey? My bad.
I'm cool.
Ethnicity.
Yeah, I'm from Jamaica.
All right. What? Okay. All right. Are you in America or are you in Jamaica right now?
Yeah, I'm in America.
All right. Holler at me, Corey.
Right. My question, what makes you Black American? Yeah.
Lineage, being from
Lineage.
here, generations, culture, ethnicity,
Bloodline.
bloodline, paperwork, genealogy, a lot. My parents.
Hey, bro. Hey, we finna start doing our shit like the Italian mob, bro. For real.
Wait,
I'm
hold
tired
on.
of this,
Look,
bro.
heavy on the
Hold on. We gotta
bloodline.
let them talk. We gotta let them talk.
Okay. So it's many different things, right?
The same thing that makes you Jamaican.
Okay. Because I was just wondering, because some people say something different. Like, let me give you an example. Like Martin Lawrence, right? He was born in Germany, right?
Right.
Yeah. Parents are from America, right?
Right.
So that makes him Black American, right?
Yep. He's Black American. Yes, he is.
Right. So Biggie Smalls, what is he?
Jamaican.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both
Martin
parents are.
Lawrence. The difference is Martin Lawrence has lineage to America, and he wasn't raised in Germany. You might be a army kid or whatever, a military kid. because you were born on a base doesn't mean that you're those people. He took his ass right back to America. So yeah, I might be traveling and have a kid in China. That don't mean the kid Chinese. I brought my ass and his ass back to America. He's still Black American. If Martin Lawrence was raised in Germany and all the way to his adult years, then yes, he would have been culturally identified as Black American, because Black is an ethnicity as well too.
Well, he'll be a first generation. Hold on, wait. He'll be a first generation.
Hold on, let me land. So yes, Biggie Smalls, both parents are from Jamaica. He was just born here, but that don't make him Black American like me. He don't have the lineage, or he doesn't have the ethnicity. He's not of the culture. He participated in the culture. I like Biggie. He a smooth rapper, but he's not Black American. Y'all think being Black American is so easy. Nigga, matter of fact, you're a Jamaican. I love it when Jamaicans come on. You guys know how this works. I don't know why y'all play stupid.
No.
You know what? Hold on.
Let me say something.
Wait, hold on, Kiana. Wait, I want to prove a point real quick. Y'all think we don't know about you Jamaicans, but y'all know how this shit go. Y'all the number one people who know how this shit go. Like, look at this shit right here. You know how this shit go.
Outside of Jamaica by Jamaican parent. Me not call no kids that born outside of Jamaica by Jamaican parents. Say them are Jamaican.
First of all, you're bright like a blood clot light. Let's just start this. I was raised in a Jamaican household. I don't give a fuck when nobody wants.
Right. So you people going about it yourselves. Y'all know how this goes. Y'all online beefing about who's Jamaican, what's really Jamaican. It's about where you from and where you were born. So if you weren't born in Jamaica, you're not Jamaican. That's what Jamaicans are saying. If you weren't born in Jamaica, you're not Jamaican. So all this question, how are you Black American? I'm not. The same way you wouldn't be classified as Jamaican if you were born in America. Right?
So can I speak real quick, bro?
Well, I want to hear his response real quick, Kiana.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, that's what I wanted to clarify, because some people has many different things to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but you know how it goes. You're Jamaican. Y'all do each other all the time.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to clarify that some people want to say if you're born here, if you're born there, it's always lineage.
It's the same thing. One more example, and I'm gonna elaborate. I'm gonna let Kiana go. One more time.
Yeah, I know you want. And you see, if your parents are Jamaican, and you was not born in Jamaica, you is not Jamaican. Top go around and tell everybody say you're Jamaican. You is not Jamaican. Half of you not speak Jamaican. Half of you never go to school at Jamaica. You don't know what go on at Jamaica. You just want to tell people say you're not Jamaican to get props. You know we big up Jamaica same way, because you know your country go. Yeah, I know you want.
Right. So the same example with Martin Lawrence. You try to say Martin Lawrence, what's the difference? Martin Lawrence came back and was raised in America. The same way if a Jamaican was born in America with two Jamaican parents and goes back to Jamaica, he's still Jamaican. Right. So there's no difference. Y'all be trying to, you guys want to change, not you specifically, because it sounds like you guys have a question, but it sounds like you guys try to change the rules when it comes to us. We have the same rules as you. If you're not born here, if you're not born here and you're not of the lineage, or you don't come back, you're not of us anymore. We're not the same. Same rules you got, the same rules we got.
One more question. I see on your thing you have a Jamaican flag. What's that?
It's a goddamn Jamaican flag.
Okay. I just wanted to ask.
I'm half Jamaican. My mother's Jamaican, my father's Black American. I'm bi-ethnic.
Okay.
He trying to find something. You see him? He trying to. What's that?
Hey, you about Biggie's mama.
But I'm culturally not Jamaican. I wouldn't classify. You Jamaicans already told me I'm not Jamaican. Y'all told me that since I was 5. Yankee man, you a Yank. I said okay. What the fuck? Y'all thought that was embarrassing me. I wanted to be like my daddy. that meant nothing to me. Right. So y'all already told me I wasn't Jamaican. So I was like, shit.
You weren't born
I guess it is what it is.
Nice talking to you, man.
Appreciate that, brother. Have a good one. Go ahead, Miss Kiana. What you had to say? I know you was weighing.
He gone now, shit.
Yeah, I think that what these people need to understand is your geographical location don't change your bloodline.
Right.
Like you being born in a certain country, but your parents are historically and linearly from a different country, that don't change who you are. I
Right.
think that America, the US government, the US corporation have really distorted these people's way of thinking, because they really think that they can just come over here, drop off an anchor baby, and that anchor baby is American.
It's all
No,
good.
it's not. That
Right.
it's an anchor baby. That baby is culturally still whatever you are, wherever you came from. Like we're not gonna do that, because no other, let's be clear, no other country does this. You can't go to Japan, you can't go to Amsterdam, you can't go to any of these other countries and just have a baby, and that baby is recognized as that country's baby.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So let's stop we're gonna stop all this bullshit right now. You can't just be from a completely different place and geography and come over here and drop off an anchor baby, and now all of a sudden you are American. No, it takes a whole lot more to be American. And the
Right.
fact that you're coming over here doing that, claiming to be American, is shitting on me, who's the real American.
Right. There we go.
It's genocide.
Right. Yeah, the problem is they're confused. That's the issue. The problem is they're confused now, because just like the Jamaican video I just played, the Jamaicans say that they not Jamaicans no more. So their own people are telling them, well, man, you can't stay, man. No, man, no, man. You're not Jamaican, man. And then so the kids are like, well, shit, if I'm Jamaican, what am I? Black American. Black American, like, nah, nigga. You're not one of us neither, nigga. Yeah, so it's really tough on them, because now they're nobodies. Where you fit in now? Your own people are telling you not them. Black Americans are telling you the shit, nigga. Sorry.
Hey, AI. Hey,
But
listen.
real
Hey,
quick, AI. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to speak over you, bro. But I just want to say this, because this is very important. When they come over here and do that, when they come over here and have these children who feel like because they are born here in America, they have just as many rights. They are just as American as we are. They don't understand that erases us. They don't understand that you are coming over here as somebody from a completely different country, a completely different lineage, a completely different bloodline. And now you're coming over here claiming to be me. We are not the same people. And at some point, and this is where delineation is coming in, because we're saying there is a distinction, there is a difference. You cannot be born from foreigners and come over here and claim to be privy and have access to all the benefits that my ancestors fought for. That's
I'll say this to that. At first, it was like that. They could do that, but it was only like that because we expected them to have the same agenda as us. Agenda is what really unites people. Because you can have two people of the same lineage, and we both don't got the same agenda. So we had to make it agenda based. The problem is they told us we weren't them. They came over here saying that. There was already a study when in the 90s and 60s, when they interviewed these Caribbeans, they were telling the interviewer, I'm Trinidadian sometimes, I'm Jamaican, when it benefited them. So it's really them. Because we fought for them to come into this country to help out with our fight.
but they think,
But you
well, they
know
think we.
what, bro? I'm glad that things happened the way they did. I'm
Okay.
glad that we have delineation movement because I don't want nobody from a foreign nation coming over here claiming to be me, getting the benefits that my ancestors fought for, and being able to live the life that my ancestors fought for me to have.
Wait,
I
hold on, hold on,
don't
hold on, hold on,
ever
hold on, Miss
want
Kim.
that to happen.
Hold on, Kim. Let me get Z going. He's been waiting patiently. Z, holla at me.
I think that's Zaire.
Zaire, holla at me what it is.
Oh, yeah. I just want to correct the sister that is
No,
here.
I
The
mean,
sister.
yeah,
No, I mean,
what is your
cause
question? Who
I'm
are you? What's your name? Where you from?
yeah, I'm from Zaire, yeah, as well. And then
Oh, you African.
yes, Zaire
Okay, all
is in
right. Here's the
Africa.
rules with the Africans. You only talk to Sadiq. Sadiq. Sadiq is the only any African you.
No,
That's why
well,
I got presidents because we don't need to waste our time with y'all. Hey, talk to another
No,
okay,
African.
that,
I'm not wasting my time because I heard this sister saying because I'm myself from Zaire, but I was born in Europe. Okay,
And
so
where?
I was born in Europe, but I'm not gonna say the country because I want to stay just anonymous, with this because
Nigga, we don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. But go ahead, hurry up.
no, because yeah, that's what no. Okay, so for me, just being born in Europe, I am fully just a citizen of the country that I was born because you have to claim it when you just turn 18 years old. But the difference is what? If you just like me as a person of color was born in Europe, they're gonna still say that this guy he's like a European or French, but in for like Zaire origins. You see, that's the thing that just make a difference. So this is the thing that I was gonna say because I heard the sister says that you can't just like go you just born in Europe and then they're not gonna acknowledge your citizenship of the or, I mean is
She
of
didn't
the
say that. That's not what she said.
What
She
the
didn't
hell
say
is
that.
he talking about?
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about? But Sadiq,
okay. Let me
no
can
that's
let
what
me let
okay
me
Sadiq, can you
okay.
tell?
The
Can you
thing
talk to your
is,
African brother?
okay I
okay. Listen
haven't
to
okay
me. No, listen to me. Listen to me. In Europe, the European countries remind you where you're from. It doesn't matter if you're born second generation in Europe. The white Europeans will tell you you're not from here. Where you from originally? That's the question they ask you when you meet them. Oh, you say I
Tariq
am from this country.
Tariq you
So
telling me the story of myself or have you ever just been in Europe or you were raised in
I
Europe?
know
Well,
Europeans.
hold
My
on.
family
I
lived
think
there.
what Sadiq is saying is everybody knows the UK and Europe. Nobody's foundational there. Sadiq knows that
Exactly. I have
nobody's
family there.
Sadiq,
Look,
foundational.
you
look,
don't know
look.
shit. You need to
I
shut
have
up
family
when you're
there.
talking to Europe or stuff like
Okay,
that. You
listen
just
to
know
me.
about
Listen
Africa.
to me.
He
Listen to
got
me.
mad.
I went to wait. I went to Copenhagen in Denmark. Okay,
Uh-oh.
Copenhagen.
Uh-oh.
Then
Uh-oh.
I met a person from there, and he told me
From there, and
where
he
you.
told me
He said this
where you
country. He
they
said
this country.
yeah, I'm coming back. The Copenhagen or that Danish, they'll tell you this is my culture. This is a white culture. They will tell you to your face. And then if you're an immigrant, even you're born there, they put you in your place. They tell you where are your parents originally from. And I've been told that many times in Europe. I've been to Germany. I've been to Copenhagen. I've been all over Europe. There's one time I went European too. They always remind Africans. They always remind
But you,
them, hey,
so you
you're an
didn't get,
immigrant.
so you didn't get what I said. I said this. What
Why you muting him? You go ahead. You can respond back, Zaire.
I was saying the thing that makes a difference is that if you were born like a person of color, because in Europe there's not such a thing of a generational whatever it is. Even though you were born, and matter of fact, most of the Africans, like the first generations of African in Europe, you can see most of us just like probably because in 1960s that was not really a lot of Africans because that was during like colonization. But we just like me personally, my parents they not even. I'm first generation, but But my parents just came from the Zaire. You see it. So the thing is, in the Europe, they're gonna tell you that you are like French. You are from or just from the Netherlands, but the origins never changed. That's the
Hey,
thing that I'm trying to
Jair, real
tell
quick.
you,
I don't
but
know
you
what you're
didn't
talking.
get what I'm saying. Huh?
I don't get what you're saying. But quick question: do you think
Yeah.
Somalians are Africans?
So definitely they Africans, but themselves, because I've seen a lot of videos of some Somalians is thinking they're not Africans. But for me, yes, of course they're just Africans. Even though their roots might be from I don't know, people be saying they
What?
Arabics or whatever it is, but
Oh, there you go.
they
There you
see
go.
Oh,
You
Africans.
that
see
wait,
that?
that hey,
Can
we
I
got
There you
another
There you
go.
one.
go.
We got
can
Thank
I
you.
another one.
ask? I
Another
want
one.
to ask
Hey,
Zaire a
hey,
question.
we got another
Man,
one.
let
Look,
me
they
ask him. You
love.
been
Hey,
talking. Let
look,
me
look,
ask
look,
him a
y'all.
question, bro.
Look, they love to they love to delineate. They love to delineate when they feel like it. Yeah. So see how he couldn't help himself. He couldn't help it. Look, he said, yeah, of course they're African, but
No, no, no.
hold on. But they got that
Can
other
I
shit
ask
in there.
Zaire a question?
You gotta make it short, Miss Kiana. Make it real short. Go ahead.
Zaire, if you were to go to like we're gonna say like Amsterdam and you were to have a baby, would you consider that baby African or Amsterdamstrian? Like I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm just trying
European,
to
European, European.
Okay,
European.
so
Thank you.
that's what. Okay, so according to most of the European countries, this baby is gonna steal from like if, as you say, Amsterdam, like Holland, as we say. So he's from Holland, but the origins is gonna be from me, like the parents. If I'm from the Zaire, I'm from Ghana or what is it, Ethiopia? So they're gonna keep that origins because that's how this, he just got his root from. They're not gonna say he's a black like Netherlands, whatever it is. That's such a thing in Europe does not exist.
I just want a real short answer.
Ain't
Is
gonna
that
get no
baby
real
going to
answer,
be
man.
European or African? Like
He
what
African still.
No, no, he's not. I mean, yes, definitely by the color, he is African. But if
Color
he's just turned,
African not a fuck nigga. Color's not African.
African out of
Africa's
color.
not a color. You can't colorize. You can't colorize Africa.
He's African.
no,
Just say
Albinos that's
that's what
African,
I'm saying.
dude.
He's African, but
Man,
I'm
I'm
saying,
done with you. I mean, I'm
oh,
done with you, African nigga. You niggas too
Let me
slow for
say
me.
something.
Man, go ahead. I'm tired of this African. You too
Hey,
slow.
listen, man. For all these tether babies or whatever they call them, anchor babies that come in here, all y'all have to ask them is one thing. If your mother walks into a bathroom and she pregnant and you fall out in that bathroom, does that make you a piece of shit? And the
Boy,
answer to that question is no. Then, hey, if you was born in if you was born at McDonald's, are you Ronald McDonald? And
you
the
is
answer to that
hilarious.
shit is no. Then y'all need to get the fuck on with this dumbass shit. You
Hey,
know
you be talking
exactly
about
what
me
the
though,
hell we
bro.
saying.
just fell out the way.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
you
guess
be
what?
talking
Just
about me
fell
though,
out.
G. Hold
All right,
on,
go ahead.
hey,
All right.
hold on, you be talking about me though, bro. I ain't
No,
a
no, no.
wildest one, bro.
Hey, look, Zal, you be tripping, but he's
no, no,
unexpected.
okay. So
He
this
be
brother,
tripping. I'll be tripping unexpectedly. I don't know what is going on. He just come out of nowhere and say some shit.
No, he ain't even tripping. That's some real shit. He
No,
just said some
no.
real
We ain't talking
shit.
about that. I know it's real, but
No,
we
he
just
just
talking
said
about.
some real shit. And
He
I
I
did.
know
want
that,
y'all to
man. We
answer
just
the
talk.
question.
No, we
Listen,
just talk.
it might have went over your head. What I'm telling you is
Nah, it
just
ain't go over
because
my
you're
head.
born somewhere don't make you that. Because if that's the case, if you born in a bathroom, you're a piece of shit. If you born at McDonald's, you Ronald
That
McDonald Grimace,
that
you
part.
some motherfucker.
That part.
That's what I'm saying. So they
That
can
part.
talk all this shit about coming from Africa, going to Europe. You still the same motherfucker that you was. You ain't all of a sudden a piece of shit because you was born in the bathroom.
Okay. All right. Appreciate that. Let's get Trey. Tracy Hondo. Talk to me, cuz. What it do?
What's good, my boy? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear that shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
shit. I
complain.
can't complain.
Man,
I like recording,
I've
bro.
been dying this whole time, bro. I've been watching the whole show, gang. This shit crazy. All I could tell is this is like some insecurity shit. Like AI, you know, you been with a girl, she got some insecurity issues. You let her know, like, hey, it's me, not you, but really it's her. And it don't matter what you do. It don't matter what you tell her. She gonna rationalize it. She gonna follow you. It don't matter what you say. You could say anything. It's just insecurities, bro. Like, these people it don't matter what we say. You can rationalize them. It don't matter, gang. It don't matter. Shit crazy, gang. Real talk.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate what you do. You already know I be watching, gang. I appreciate it, man. Salute to the panel. Salute to everybody, man.
Folks that sound like he in a motherfucking submarine.
Oh yeah, cause he got echo, he got feedback. But yeah, y'all man, listen.
Hey, before you go, listen, man. Hey, let me say this, bro. Hey, we do have culture, man. See, they be haters, man. What's black culture? Hey, listen, I'm gonna show you. We used to jump rope. We the way our mama cook our food, like the way we dance, the way we, you know what I'm saying, the way we do things. Everybody wanna be like us. We the trendsetters. We the reason why y'all take off them dirty ass dashikis and take off them Jesus sandals and try to put on Jordans and try to put on Nike shirts. We the reason why y'all try to be like us, because y'all seen us give so-called white people belt to ass. We didn't run. We stood 10 toes down. Like, y'all try to be like us. Just pay homage. That's all we ask, bro. Look, it's nothing else. Y'all come here and babysit white kids, babies, white woman babies. But y'all know the sister's doing bad in the hood. She probably she need a babysitter. You feel me? But y'all rather go and so-called go with the colonizers and babysit. Look, I live in Chicago. We got a bunch of Africans, bro. They don't live around us. They say, oh man, stay away from them niggas. They wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit that we talking
I'm from
about.
Chicago. I would not want these motherfuckers babysitting my kids.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. So, of course, now I'm low end and no end, state to lake all day. That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, you go.
I'm from 130th.
Okay, for sure.
Algale, like deep.
I know about Algale Garden.
I would not want these motherfuckers babysitting none of my kids. I would not want them watching my kids.
I know that. I'm talking about. Listen, what I'm saying. I'm talking about them coming on over here and so-called want to so-called be like us and be together. Talking about, listen, what I'm saying. Imagine us. We did do business with Africans. We did do business with Gaddafi. It was a good time at one point. We did so-called did business with Africans. You know what I'm saying? But they started feeling themselves. They started like, oh man, Joe, let's blend in because our skin is brown and we so-called look like them. No, we not going for that shit no more. You go listen, if you ain't paying homage like Shadid, like I followed him because I could see, okay, bro, paying homage. Other than that, I'm not rocking with you, gang. Shout out to FBA. Right. You feel me? We can't be touched. Can't no other so-called melanin race even stand next to us, bro. We the shit for a reason because y'all want to be like us. I don't want to grow up. I'll be mad as hell. I'd have been mad as hell at God, man. Like, man, you got me walking around with water on my fucking head, dude. What?
You could have been Haitian.
Man, fuck no.
Hold on, Bizarre. We got someone new on the panel. Appreciate you. Bone, holla at me. What's good?
Yes, brothers.
What's your name? Where you from?
I'm from Solomon Island.
Solomon, where's that
at? South Pacific. I'm Melanesian.
Oh, Malaysian.
Melanesian.
Okay. All right, holla at me. What's good?
Yeah, I'll just come up and support your point, brother. Just because the black Americans, they are the one who put many culture like the modern culture out. Even your culture down here in Pacific, we try to be like Americans too. That is why I come up here and support your points like that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, because we are black down here, brother.
Hey, Bone,
we are Melanesian.
How dark skin are you?
Bro, we dark, we brown.
Do y'all consider yourselves African?
No, we're not African because when we do our DNA, they definitely it's gonna be tell us like Melanesian.
Melanesian, okay. But you guys are dark though. You're like my color.
Dark. Yeah, we're dark and we have blonde hairs here. We are the people who have blonde hairs.
Do some of your people facial features look like mine? Y'all got big noses
Yeah,
too?
we are similar.
So we look similar.
Yeah, we are same fixes.
But you guys don't consider yourselves Africans.
No, because we lived down here for 60,000 years ago.
That's all I need to hear, brother.
60,000 years.
That's all I need to hear. Appreciate that. Thank you. Anything else you want to say, brother?
Yeah, I just come up here and shout out to you, all the black Americans. Just stand on your lane and don't let anyone to tell your ethnicity or your DNA. Just, we all the black people around the world, we are different. But we just shout out. I just shout out and I
Appreciate that,
appreciate you,
brother.
brother.
Hey, power to you, brother. Have a good one. Thank you for coming on the panel.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Yeah, you know what? You know what I learned? The people who are indigenous to their landmass, they be cool as fuck. They be cool. They be like, man, nigga, don't listen to none of that shit. Nigga, you good. Nigga, you black. Nigga, you black. You black. You ain't no African. Nigga, you good. Nigga, I ain't no African. You ain't no African. You good. Don't listen to none of them niggas. It be these Africans, these Caribbeans. They be on some player hating shit. It be these other niggas that I don't even know what island they came from. South Pacific. I don't know. I can't point that out on a map. I know it's where the Philippines at, right? That's over there where China and stuff is. That's the islands over there. Whatever. Right. They be like, man, you are you. Don't listen to nobody. They be some real niggas. By Australia. That's by Australia. Okay. Right. These other niggas. Anyways, Zaire, you had something else to say?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say this. The difference in Europe, you only can claim your citizenship if you were born there when you turn 18 years old. You're just legal, then you can claim it. But when you just, if you're European born like African, you still not gonna consider. Oh, you're not gonna just get the citizenship. They're gonna consider you like a French or Belgian or
Hey,
Netherlands
real
when you
quick,
turn
Zaire.
18.
What's the political agenda of Africans in Europe?
Oh, like in terms of no, we just that's real like normal. We just live like normally, and then
Wait, no. I'm asking you one more time.
yeah.
What is the political agenda of Africans in Europe?
No, you can't have a political agenda because
Boom.
that's
All
not
right, so
your
that's the
land.
difference. There we go. That's the difference between us and you. You saying that you're African or saying that you're European means nothing because you have to follow whatever white people have to say about you. You're not a people. Right. Over here, we have a political agenda. We align people based on their groups.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
true.
have no
Yeah,
politics. You're
yeah.
not even you're just okay. You're just an immigrant, sir. I'm gonna explain this. Me as a black American, I'm foundational to America. Therefore, I have a political agenda here. White people, they are not foundational, but they've been in America a long time, colonizing and shit. They have a political agenda. Immigrants who come here, they're neither white or black because they don't have a political agenda. They are immigrants. So I asked you, what's your political agenda to see how foundational you are to Europe, or if you have a group, you don't. You're just a regular immigrant. You are an African immigrant to Europe. You have no agenda. You just said it.
Yes,
Let me.
yes, definitely right. I mean, that's what I told you. That it's because when you live in America, it's like pretty much different. We have a different. There's a lot of a group over here. There's a
No,
lot of
no, no, no.
mixtures.
What happens is the people who
Mhm.
are from that country have
Yeah,
politics and agenda. Everybody else are just immigrants. So a Caribbean is just a Caribbean immigrant. An African is an African immigrant. You just wanted to immigrate. You have no politics.
AI.
You're just an immigrant to Europe, falling in line in European politics. You don't
yeah,
have an
yeah.
agenda.
Definitely. That's even like even in America. That's the same thing. Still gonna be immigrant in this country. That's really
So
yeah.
so
It's
okay, so even if you're first generation, second generation, your politics is you don't have a African agenda. You have a whatever.
We can't have it because we're gonna, like, we have to preserve. Even though if you go to parliament, we just like we get some of we have some of our senators or they politicians like people that look like me that just got the power now out there. But we're not gonna get, we don't really like consider ourselves like most of us because we just we
You're
were raised in a
African. You're
yeah, we're just
African.
African because we were raised in a household where they speak
Right. And y'all don't
like a
have any
different.
politics. And y'all have no politics.
No, we don't have a politics agenda, but this is gonna be like a personal ambition. If I decided
No,
like
no,
now
no,
I'm gonna run for
no. No,
huh?
no, no. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The reason why you will never be European, and that's it, is because you will never have an agenda in Europe. I'm Black American because I will always have an agenda in America. You're just an immigrant. So you have no place in politics. You're just going with any political party. You don't sway, you don't create nothing.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. It's
so
individual,
you will
like a
forever, so it's not
personal
individual,
ambitions.
it's by
Yeah.
groups. This is why groups are so important.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm saying. It's the classification is like in America is really pretty much different like in Europe and elsewhere in the world. It's like a
That's enough. You
Yeah,
gotta give
let
up.
me explain. Let me explain the position of political. Obama is a good example. Okay, Obama, he was born in Hawaii. Okay, his father is from Africa, but he came back to the mainland, associate himself with Black American culture. Okay, because and he was not representing Black American culture. He was using that leverage to go to use his politics. Look, when he ran for office, people thought he was from Chicago. Everybody
Right.
thought he was from Chicago, and he fooled a lot of Black Americans. A lot of Black Americans did not do their research. They just accept this. Oh, this guy is from Chicago, Michelle Obama. But the thing is, for the immigrant, he was using Democrat stand. Kennedy,
Right. There we go.
Kennedy,
That's my point.
Kennedy
He was using
yes,
Democrats' standpoint. He didn't have his own agenda. He had a
exactly.
Democrat agenda.
Stand. Yes, yes.
Right.
When you have to know is Kennedy is the one who brought him and chose him to run. He was like a plant. He was planted there.
Right.
Why did they plant him? They wanna this question to go away. A lot of Black Americans said there's no Black president. There's no Black president, which was true.
Right.
A lot of Black Americans, they were fighting. They were getting recognition. They were fighting. Jesse Jackson was the one who wanted to become president, right? He was not. He didn't become president. But Obama rhetoric, they tried to fool the Black American. They said, there you go, your Black president," which is false. He was not Black president. He was
Right.
never Black president.
Because he doesn't have a Black agenda. He doesn't have Black politics. He's an
Exactly.
immigrant. He's an immigrant who fell in line with white supremacy politics, which is either you're
Democrat.
Republican or Democrat. So that's
Yes.
all an immigrant. That is all an immigrant can do. That's why you will never be American or you never be European, because you just have to assimilate to whatever the country already said. Me,
Yes.
I'm able to have an agenda outside of Republican and Democrat. I can have my own agenda because I'm Black American Foundation. White people, they can have their own agenda outside of Democrat and Republican. Right, they've been here. So the two oldest people, the people who've been here, are not. We don't have to abide by politics. You guys
Yes.
are political tools. You're brought here to fit into a system for political tools. I'm not here for that. I can do whatever the fuck I
Yes.
want to do.
Yes.
Right.
That's the difference. The immigrant who ran for office doesn't have his people here. And
Right.
the votes he wants is from two people. No, actually from three people. He want to vote from Latino, he want to vote from blacks, and he want to vote from white. Guess what?
Right.
He will try to appease those three groups. He will say, I'm black. He will dance with them, have the music, then go to the Latino, do the same thing. So he's a political con. He's
Right.
trying to move from one place to another, saying, "Oh, I'm a Mexican. No, I'm a Black American. No, I'm cowboy."
Right.
So it's me. So that's all, bro. That's all. Thank you.
Hey, so real quick, Sadiq, before we end the night. So how do you feel about Africans saying you're not African?
I love it. I love it. You know why I love it? Listen to me. Listen to me. I, they make me know that they don't want me in the continent. Even though I'm in the continent, I have my own place. They still remind me, hey, you're not there. So I'll tell them, come to my place. Let's see what I'll do to you. Come to my place.
So you tell them to meet you somewhere in Africa, meet you in
Yes.
Somalia in Africa, and tell my
Meet me.
people that we not African.
No, we'll teach them. We'll teach them when it comes to our place. We'll know who's African. You say you're not African, come to our place. We'll see who's African. Thank you.
Anyways, Sadiq, appreciate that, brother. You represented pretty well tonight. Yeah, y'all, they're the president. Damn, boy, y'all got me. Y'all lucky today, Friday. Listen, this would never have went down like this if this wasn't Friday. If this was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, y'all would never got 3 o'clock about me. Chelsea, go to sleep. Sleep. Love you too, Miss Kiana. Yeah, go to sleep, Chelsea. But if it was me, if it was anyway, y'all would never have got this much time. Y'all robbed me tonight. You robbed me. You made Cuckoo Bird of the Week longer than it was supposed to be. Whatever. Fuck it. But anyways, that was a good show tonight. I appreciate everybody who participated. We got a lot of information in there. This was a very impactful live. A lot of great information. Appreciate everybody who joined. Everybody who dropped the bar. Unc, Kiana, Leg Guy, Big Zaza, Reg Black. I appreciate you guys for hopping on and putting your input in. That was pretty dope. Anyways, that's what it is for tonight, y'all. Catch y'all next week. If you guys haven't signed up for Patreon, that's where we be going if we didn't do overtime tonight. Patreon is where we go on and we have more exclusive lives and exclusive content. The link is in the bio in my description box in TikTok, and everybody on YouTube. Check the description box down below. The link is down there. And that's where we be at 12:30. Not tonight, because tonight's Friday. We don't be on Patreon on Friday nights. Sunday, we'll probably be on there. But anyways, appreciate y'all. Catch y'all later. And make sure you stay up top so nobody can get away.